by David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up.
Yo.
The Buckeyes will get us started with the opening kickoff. And he takes this from inside the 5. Excellent job by the...
Oh, yeah. I ain't got no headset on. I got you on speakerphone. Nah, I didn't really do a lot of bump docket until I was doing the yard dog shit. I did that shit a lot doing that. All right. How far you got to go with it?
shit, I gotta put these old balls back here. Go back here and put these old balls back here, man. Shit. They put a nigga to work.
Oh, you on the multi stops?
We got most of the stuff those. I don't really like them, though. The shit they make us do.
Yeah.
They make us fucking, get a goddamn signature, break the goddamn seal, and if they won't goddamn, I mean, if they don't come check the seal, I gotta call safety. I gotta call safety and have them motherfuckers goddamn give me authorization to break the seal.
Yeah. That shit some high dollar shit on that.
I don't understand why they would want to check and make sure the goddamn seal on the goddamn load. You know what I'm saying? If some gone, then they can just say, well, shit, we didn't check the seal. We don't know. Shit, y'all don't check seal, so why don't y'all check them motherfuckers to know whether somebody stole some shit or someone be no he say, she say shit.
Because of the liability. They try to get the liability out of their hands and put it on the motherfuckers as soon as they get the shit. They don't want no liability in it.
I don't even know. I probably ain't gonna even put all three of them hoes up there. I'm not gonna put two. Goddamn low bars. They do look about. Let's see what.
Yeah. Shit, I'm off tomorrow. I'm off tomorrow, but I work Saturday.
Shit.
Gotta work a full day Saturday.
My goddamn GPS. I mean my goddamn headset on my phone keep on going to my GPS inside the damn truck.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, they
I'm
see.
like, what the fuck going on?
Yeah, how when you walk around it, when you walk to the back of the truck, it'll disconnect.
I got my phone in my pocket.
Yeah, they be like that.
Mine's don't go from my goddamn headset what I got on my head to my goddamn GPS that's in the goddamn truck.
Yeah, they do.
Ain't no goddamn sense.
Yeah, they be doing that shit, man. I do it too.
Connect. I don't know why it connect, but when I bought that GPS, it has to get connected connect to my phone. I just did. Better pull up, go get your paperwork. Matter of fact, I ain't got to pull up. Just go get your paperwork. I'm gonna pull forward and just pull it to the side and we can run this game. Run this thing real quick.
For sure, for sure. Don't get another 70 ball put up, man.
Never that, man. Should have played with goddamn Texas. Texas
That's cool.
You be your ass that problem. You got you can't be playing goddamn too goddamn close. I know that bitch up. You goddamn stay underneath your ass want to.
Yeah, they got some burners. They got burners.
Scott out there on that road. Scott that bad. Scott number one, Scott number two.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's y'all.
yeah.
Nothing wrong with it.
Hoes love it.
Hey, that's all that matters, goddamn.
Tell a bitch to lick my
Goddamn.
head.
She didn't get goddamn head. Fuck.
Yeah, nigga.
Shit, that's almost equal to goddamn licking your goddamn back, nigga.
Ain't nothing wrong
Go
with that.
straight back, go back and say, goddamn, bitch said she lick ass, she lick toes, some on feet, she said she do it all, goddamn.
Ain't no kink shaming over here. Shit, whatever you into, that's what you into. You know what I'm saying? You'd be surprised.
I didn't do the vibe on the stage shows. Goddamn, just pulling that bitch over here real quick, like, make sure my goddamn, still all duty. 1 second. Get my goddamn pen. Still picking on goddamn pen. 1 second. Get this goddamn work in a second.
Sound good.
I know.
You trying to hype yourself up. Trying to hype
Nah,
yourself
man,
up.
I ain't gotta hype myself up.
I think I'll wake up and hand out fades.
I ain't think about this shit, goddamn, how I was doing when I can't do the thing that's on.
Yeah. Mhm. I just make adjustments. I'll do some shit if it ain't working. Then I'll be like, this shit ain't
For
working.
real. Can't be.
Yeah, they coming. I got grace. I got grays in my beard. Nah, nah, man. Get older, get wiser.
time. Where's the shit at? That's it. Okay. Appreciate it, man.
Oh,
360. That's it. That's it. So, all right. Appreciate it. Yeah, look at that pull to the side. So look goddamn safe. This is having no down soon. Down soon. Alright. Motherfucking shit, boy. Oh shit. Fuck it. I ain't. It's all good. Too late now. That's the second time. That's the second time I did this shit.
what you do?
Then take the picture of my goddamn then take the picture of my
The
my
low.
load. I'm supposed to take a picture of the load. Like, this second time I ain't used to this shit.
Yeah.
Let's get to my goddamn yes.
There you go. All right.
Coverage team, a pretty minimal gain on that return. from the gun. The running back tries to hit the hole. That's a fumble. Once that ball was
Fuck
loose,
out
the
of here.
offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
No,
Well, that's not the start this offense wanted. Your starting running back puts it on the ground on his very first carry. This is a guy they need to have a big game. They need him to get his confidence going, and that last play isn't going to do that.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. He breaks the tackle. Not a whole lot of room to run. Let's give him a couple. The noise level is relentless here on second down. To throw, it's Sayin. It's caught. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll haul it in.
Top of the
and
spin.
take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
And he made the extra point without problem. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe for success.
Good news, though, they get another chance, right? They can make amends with this drive right here. That's
We'll
all
let it
that's
come.
important. You've got to execute. You've got to lock in.
Man, that play takes some protection. If you're going to stick it in the belly and that wide receiver is going to run down the field that far, I need some good protection, and I need my lineman not to go downfield. Nice job by the quarterback making the right read, being patient, and throwing that strike.
Moving out of the pocket. Trying to escape and get it himself. Across the 40 out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first
look at me.
down.
Let's go. It's 7-0.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. They stop him almost.
You gotta talk shit when you up,
immediately.
man.
Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
You ain't up, though.
He's trying play action. Tight end finds a soft spot. He'll go out of bounds at the
That's good. That's more
35-yard
like
line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. There's not a lot more beautiful in football than the play action and the open tight end.
Yeah, because it freezes those linebackers. It freezes those safeties because they have to come up for a second and play the run. And then the big tight ends, big targets on the back end can catch the football and make big plays.
Back to throw, it's Reed. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so
This is
that didn't
smart.
have a chance to be complete.
Man, the
This is
evolution
bad.
of the quarterback position. Basically, you should call them running backs who throw the ball really well now.
And guys, you know the other thing that happens here is that sets up the next play
It's
because
a flat.
you've sort of left the defensive line gassed trying to run down the quarterback.
Oh, you got to be in shape, chasing him around all day on design runs, on scrambles, and, you know, it's just, and the +1 advantage you get by having that guy. It's just, it's so hard to defend.
Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Looking to fire. Shoots it to the left. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays.
And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. Extra point here will tie the game. And the extra point is good. They took it 68 yards on that.
That's all right. 7-7.
To kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. For a gap, it's Jackson. The tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. And the Buckeyes moving quickly to the line. They'll run it from the gun. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down.
Well, after giving up that touchdown on the opening drive, they had a little bit of a come to Jesus with their defensive coordinator on the sideline. I don't know what he said, but he, I think, just invoked the fear of God into this defense, because this 3 and out has been sensational, dominant. This is the way they've got.
Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a 1st down. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it on their own.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. That one falls in, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
But how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense, because it messes with the snap count. It messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
Knocked out of bounds after a good gain on that one. They'll spot it at the 43.
And those aren't the guys I'm leaving open on defense. These slot wide receivers, they've got the space in the middle of the field to work. I got to make sure that I got somebody inside of him. I got somebody outside of him. I can't give him the football, because a lot of times these guys, they're
going for it all. And good hands there by the defense on that shot to the end zone.
And it didn't take long early in the game. That's the matchup everybody has their eyes on. One of the best receivers in the game, one of the best DBs in the game. They're going to be going toe-to-toe all game long. That time the defense
breaks away on the left. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
And this defense is going to have their hands full, because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
It's complete. They will score. Touchdown, Buckeyes. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
Coming out with it, it's Owens. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. It's Reed. Here comes the heat. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions from go to 1 to 2 and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you can tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
2nd and 10. He'll throw again. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
What a play by the defender that time, because
Read that shit like a book.
One-on-one man coverage against an outstanding wide receiver, and it's the defender who makes the play. Really, really good position. He was up to the challenge. Interesting to see if this quarterback goes his way again.
Tackle was made right at the 22-yard line. That's not enough for the first down. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. All kinds of room to throw that one in there.
Good game, bro. GG's.
Stop short on 4th down. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. First play of the period, first down here. They'll give it to the back.
That's
He was
no
fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
Looking to pass. It's Sayin. Fires deep toward the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back.
This is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Wants to go up top on first down. He'll pull it down. He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play.
And that's a missed opportunity by the defense, because if this quarterback is going to decide to run the ball, you have got to make him pay. You at least have to hit him and put him on the ground. I know they didn't give up a big, long, explosive run, but you got to get shots on this guy when you can. That time, they let him get out of bounds.
They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
Well, the quarterback on that one put a lot of air under the ball. The problem is it gave
the
the defender time to get
go
his
get
head
it.
around and locate it. And
Use his interception.
he was able to come away with the interception.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Boy, that last drive, they had a chance to put 3 on the board and pass. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Was looking for a little more daylight for a big return, but he'll settle for the pick and setting his offense up at the 24.
Timing has to be so good. When you're throwing in his own defense over the middle of the field, the ball's got to come out specifically on time, because these windows close really quickly. Ball there thrown a little bit late, and as a result, it's an INT.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Able to make the stop after a gain of 2 to the 22. Texas A&M going quickly. Looking to throw, it's Reed. A strike downfield. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Made the grab and then
That's cool.
himself, and they put points on the board.
And I like this offense defense not panicking, executing on this drive, and driving down the field and tying this football game up. I love the no panic, just stay chill, and now we got ourselves a football game.
After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. From the shotgun, they'll run it. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
I think that might be an example of the running back maybe trying to do a little bit too much. Everybody wants to try to bounce the ball outside and hit the home run, but in college football at this level, you just need to do a better job taking what the defense gives you.
He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down.
Come on, Jeremiah.
Just
Stop.
too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds.
That's a ball that this offense should be able to complete. They had the coverage they wanted. Receiver ran on the route. Just an inaccurate throw by the quarterback.
Oh, they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go.
Steady.
He's going for the big play. Holds it in on the left. Open spaces. Touchdown, Ohio State. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
Man, that's a play this kid has been running ever since he was 7 years old at the park with his best friend, throwing him go routes right down the field. I'm running by a guy, I'm looking back, locating the football, making the catch, and he does it in a big moment here in this game.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Fielded in the end zone, it's Owens. Makes a move. Just barely able to stop him. He almost housed that, baby. The nice return there. That last line of coverage is the only thing that stopped him from scoring. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Tight end now in motion. Looking for a man. It's Reed. He lofts one down the sideline.
Thank you.
Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Now he's going to send this one deep to the right. And he makes the grab at the 20. Touchdown, Buckeyes! Once he got some room, it was over. And with the way he's throwing it right now, there are some big names at the top of that record list. J.T. Barrett, Dwayne Haskins, Justin Fields might be getting ready to move them down a notch.
And moving those guys down, that's a day. That's the day.
One more touchdown, you out of here.
That's the day where the ball's barely touching the ground.
It's scunny.
You're in a zone, and everything is
Should have
going
been
your way.
scunny.
He'll bring it out. It's Owens. Stopped at the 29, but found a little running room at the
I ain't had them 2 turnovers. It should have been over.
But see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. They'll start this drive going.
Don't get him. Don't get him.
Pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Wants to go up top. Finds his man. It's Williams. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there. Now it's fourth down.
Well, the defense finally has figured it out. That was critical for their confidence because they had been scored on earlier. They'd given up a ton of yards. I think they understood the gravity of the situation. Third down, that was critical for them to get off the field, build momentum, build some confidence. Nice job that time by the defense.
Looking to scramble. And the incomplete pass lets this defense get the ball back for its own. Great field position.
Aggressive. You want to be aggressive. You want to take chances, and you tell your team about it all week, and you come out and you get an opportunity in the first half to go for it on fourth down. You shot your shot. The problem is now you put your defense in a bad situation early in this game where you're going to have to try to...
There he goes. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Wants to throw. It's Sayed. Lets it go to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Indeed, brother. Be safe out there, man.